Good morning, shaving cadre. You a cowboy here? Been a little bit. Yeah, so I'm just gonna jump right in here. Today, got a bit of a special shave. I'm gonna be using the King C Gillette, the new razor that's out. A couple days ago, KJ posted Spider on the forum. He'd found this at his local Walgreens, and they had one there. But he didn't want to open the box. It's just he got it for collector value. They also have King C Gillette blades that come with it, and you can buy those separate. I don't know at this point if those blades are just something else repackaged or if they are truly a new own thing. I don't know yet, but we're gonna see how they shave today. So I got one of the new King C Gillette blades in the King C Gillette razor. I happened to need to go to Walgreens yesterday to check in the savings section, and there was one there. So I picked it up. As you can see, it's got a pretty long handle on it. And it weighs quite a bit. I think, if I remember correctly, it was like 107 grams when I weighed it last night. But everything, fit and finish, seems pretty nice. Blade seems to be lined very nicely, so we're going to give that a go today and see how that goes. Soap for the day is CBO Ghost Lime as I work my way through this. Definitely some good soap. Brush for the day is TSC First Anniversary Brush. So I'll get this put it in here and we'll get this thing going. Well, I hope everybody's doing good on this Sunday morning. I am up pretty bright and early for work, and I will be off tomorrow, which is nice. Definitely looking forward to when I'm able to go get a haircut again, because I need it. I already got my appointment set up with Barber Dave. It's unfortunately not until June, but it is what it is, as Bill Ben would say, Ben the Duck. Apparently I'm joining in the name dropping game as well this week, or weekend. Yeah, so speaking of Barber Dave, he's got a pretty cool thing going on. He started yesterday with his shave vlogs. Where he'll be hiding the name or names of cadre members somewhere in his video, potentially. And if you find your name and let him know, you'll win some sort of piff prize, or maybe a zonk, apparently. So that should be fun. We'll see how that rolls out. Wet. This brush is really awesome, by the way. It's just, it looks gorgeous. The shape feels really nice in the hand. It's nice and secure even when it's wet and soapy. And I got the version with a timber wolf knot, and it is probably my absolute favorite synthetic brush that I have. I only have a few, but it is just leaps and bounds above the others. Let's get a little more water involved here. better. So there was a discussion the other day about, you know, when you're putting lather on, how do you keep it off your lips? Do you remove it afterwards? Do you try to do something to prevent it from getting there? Several different methods were mentioned. I feel like I tend to rotate through just about all of them, but the only one I don't do is the old favorite of Dangerous Dawn, which is just to let it get there, stay there. I don't like the way soap tastes, no matter how good it smells. But, yeah, no, so this CBO Ghost line, great cooling effect, super fantastic and slick soap. We are good to go. Lathers up real nice and easy. It's good stuff. All right, well, let's hot water here the blade. All right, let's get this shade going. All right, so far so good. All right, first few strokes. A little bit of audible feedback. Nothing too bad, but a little bit. I'm not even feeling the blade. And like I said, the razor's heavy. So really just trying to let it do the work. I think I've seen some people talking about the head being one type or another. I don't really know that much about that. Nor do I remember at this moment exactly which one they were thinking it looked like. I'll leave that to others. But so far, it's given a good shave, which is the important part. Or at the very least, it's given it a comfortable shave, I'll say that. We'll find out if it's a good shave a little later. Oh, we go here. Things going pretty good on the cadre so far. We got bingo should be wrapping up today, I believe. Pretty sure, if nothing else, Nurse Dave intends to just call the rest of the numbers over the course of the day, if that's what it takes to finish the game up. We've been at it for just over a week now. So, all right, yeah. Real quick, pass one, all done. so far with the grain. Felt pretty smooth. A little bit of audible feedback, so you know it's shaving even though you can't really feel it, if I couldn't. Get ready for pass 2 here. Cooling is nicely in effect now. Feels wonderful. Really excited to try the CBL Ethos collaboration soap and splash. Love a good lime scent, for sure. It's one of the only citruses I can use due to my wife's allergies, so good thing I like it. All right, pass 2. For the razor, there are no markings of any kind on the base plate or the handle of this nice, I don't know if that's what you call a barber pole on a DE handle, but it's a nice twist spiral, nice and comfortable. It's very smooth but still very grippy. Whole thing is chrome plated, I believe. I heard somebody mention that they thought it was a Mac. I'm not sure. It feels pretty weighty and it feels like good quality. So we'll see. I'll try to look that up later. Top cap had a marking G2 underneath it. I don't think that lines up with Gillette date codes, unless they restarted something somewhere. So we'll see. And then you get the nice superimposed KCG on there on the top. See, hopefully that doesn't just wear away too easily, because it looks kind of nice. Okay, so I can definitely feel the blade a little bit more. My across the grain here, which for me this is definitely across the grain. My hair kind of grows at like this weird angle, so I do a little bit of a hybrid pass for 1 and 2. And down here, the hair is growing like this direction. Makes things interesting sometimes. And my chin does whatever it wants. Sometimes I feel like it depends on the day. So yeah, plenty of audible feedback from this razor. I know some people that bothers them as a straight razor user. A lot of the time, audible feedback doesn't bother me. It's just kind of part of the shave. can even let you know how you're doing sometimes. All right. Doing pretty good. So far, it's definitely not a nice razor to use during the shave, at least. I like the weight. I like heavier razors. Personally, just I like them. Feels like it's doing a decent job with reduction. We'll see. I'm gonna go that high on my last pass there. So this is normally just kind of a cleanup for me to go truly against the grain in a few of the areas that really need it. So, thoughts on the handle. I don't know that it really needs to be as long as it is. It's not bothering me. I've got fairly large hands though. Somebody with smaller hands may not like it. I still, choke up on the razor quite a bit. So it's just kind of floating in there, but not hurting anything either. Like I say, I'm still feeling a little bit on my face from yesterday's shave. My straight that I used is getting to the point that it needs a little touch up. And it was a little harsh during the last bit of the shave. All right. Those funky direction hairs. All right, that feels pretty good. rinsed off here. Alright, and yeah, I think we're gonna call that. That is a super solid BBS. No doubt. It's not even dried down yet. So, very comfortable razor. Very, very good shave. Use the Osage mix. How's for you, Nurse Dave? Didn't do your band, sorry. But this is also not the Navia 2-in-1. It's the ultimate Osage mix. A little bit of burn. But again, I don't think I was fully healed up from yesterday's shave. So the fact that this razor was so comfortable, in spite of that, well, it means it's a fairly mild feeling shaver. Although it appears to me at least to still be pretty decently efficient, to use a certain buzzword, at getting rid of the hair. It just does so comfortably. Alright, I'm going to clean up a little bit and I will be right back. Alright, we're back. All cleaned up. And I'm going to use a little flow of water to finish things off today. Yeah, so overall, I'm actually pretty impressed with this razor. It's pretty inexpensive. I think most places it's listed as $29.99, and gave me a really good shave. Feels good to me, feels good in the hand. The blade was pretty decent, decently sharp. Oh, one little tiny baby weeper there. But that's an area that I almost always get at least a small one. So, yeah, I think that's about it. Like I said, very impressed with this razor first time out. I'll definitely have to keep putting it through its paces for a little bit. See how this blade does after a few shaves. I think it's platinum coated, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so come check us out on the Shaving Cadre. I'm UA Cowboy over there, if you've seen this on YouTube. Guys, I hope everybody has a wonderful Sunday, and I will catch y'all later.